Всем привет, это как всегда игры, мы начинаем прохождение Hellblade, приятного просмотра. Начинаем игру. Я поставил на максималке в 2К, посмотрим. Если не потянет, то перенастрою.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close, so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
In hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you came.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Сверху это, видимо, голоса. Голос в голове. Может, и снизу, я тут знаю. Камера немножко управляю, но плывет она сама.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
I can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her.
Или у нее два голоса в голове.
You're so close.
Я знаю то, что у нее она болеет. Голос или голоса в голове. Толком больше ничего я не знаю про игру.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
Мрачно и атмосферно. Но это же вроде не хоррор. Я давно ее хотел пройти. Но времени на все не хватает.
Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Я пока что буду проходить в основном игры, ну, не считая новинок. Те, которые продолжение анонсированы. Не анонсированы, которые вообще, что выйдет, сказали. Hellblade же вроде второй анонсировали. Я хочу этого Хитмана пройти, первые две.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Ну все, начинаем. Да, довольно мрачно здесь. Это что?
Really clearly. Focus, Senua. Focus. Focus and you'll see. What happens if you focus?
Что это?
Do not forget my stories, Senua, because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Что идет? Это у нее в голове или поправлю такое?
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
Плохо то, что нет русского перевода. Приходится отвлекаться и читать.
Not this time.
Не теперь.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim, and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Мне туда, видимо.
Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back?
Минут назад она делала это ради него. Она хочет спасти его, он уже мертв.
He's already dead. His soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace. Do you know where
The
you
bridge
are?
to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path to it. Let's see, shall we?
Нет, не сюда. Тут, видимо, ничего подбирать не нужно. Нет, мне вряд ли в воду. Слишком много читать приходится, а не играть. Что это за столбы?
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
И F. Вообще никаких подсказок, просто сам играешь. Наугад выбираешь клавиши. Красиво. Атмосферно. Она отворачивается, стесняется. Во многих играх отворачиваются персонажи. Ну, туда, наверное.
Do you know where you are? Just drop down. What's down there? Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Это стена.
It's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way.
Don't listen.
Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
How do you know?
From my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain
I can
sight.
see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
She can't focus. Why can't she focus? Take a closer look.
Здесь стена какая-то нестандартная. А вон. Нет, тут какое-то освещение есть.
Focus. Look towards the
Понятно.
gate, and the gate will open.
Как в ворота гляди.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it.
What's behind
Нет, как нужно глядеть на них.
It's not safe.
Чё, они потухли же. Или они уже открылись?
Go through the gate.
А, да, просто F нажать.
It worked. Thank you. It's not safe.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Да.
The voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Я думал, вот это нижние субтитры, это как бы закадровый голос. Нет, это тоже в голове у нее. То есть у нее 3 голоса
I
в
guess
голове.
it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that
Я ее управляю?
slip.
Вопрос.
Can't just wish things away.
Я имею в виду, иду-то это я, да. А равновесие я держу? Что-то я не понял.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Ну, тут, видимо, я ничего не нахожу, просто иду и иду. Достижение.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Кто здесь?
You took him from me.
О, еще биться буду. Как биться? Защищаться я могу. Да, контрол. Победа. Тихо, тихо. Не разматывайся. Нормально. Нужно и отпрыгивать. Можно отпрыгивать. Защиту, да? О, у меня жизни почти закончились. А их трое. Чего мне делать? Нажимаю. Здесь что-то вообще не... Я, видимо, не мог победить. Видимо, да. А может и мог, не знаю.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
В смысле? Я могу не пройти игру и меня выкинет на начало?
That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
Проигрывать нельзя. Когда проигрываешь, не распространяется, понятно.
At least she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Значит, нужно аккуратней.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan, spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
How will she get through?
Why won't it open?
Why can't she open it? She needs
The
to
Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued.
Valravan, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Ну ладно, пойдем. Да, сюда зачем? Знак еще один.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Надеюсь, я пройду ее. Я надеюсь, это не из сложных игр. Я не люблю сложные игры.
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Ничего не вижу.
What's that? It's a door. No. No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Push it down. It will happen. Come on. She did it. She did it. She did it.
А, вон, какие-то врата. А, через них проходишь, и мир другой становится. Если еще раз пройти, они снова будут закрыты. Ладно. Не, выглядит потрясающе, конечно. Кто-то болтает. Это, наверное, у нее снова в голове. Нет. Чего? Другого пути не вижу. Мне сюда, наверное, да? Куда мне еще идти? А, первый раз он не захотел открывать. Я нажимал даже.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
На. Что за место такое? Ту. Нормально, главное вовремя отбивать. Главное вовремя отбивать, и будет все хорошо. Не вовремя нажал. Немного рано нажал. За дверью не видно. Здоровяк какой-то. Больше какой-то был у него. Удар сильный был.
The Northmen will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, truth. Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
Наверху он кто-то сидит. И наверх нужно забраться. Знаки же не просто так висят, да? Может, как будто туда забраться можно.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Не совсем понял. Знаки белым висят. Это, скорее всего, их надо сделать в этот знак. А это сделать могу только сверху. Наверх я не знаю, как забраться. Ворота закрыть надо. Не люблю я головоломки. А, вот ворота, наверное, да? Да. А может, там и была дырка? Нет, чучело стоит. Понятно.
Something's shifted. Something's happened.
Понятненько принцип работы. Вон еще одни.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching. Another gate.
Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't. Open it. You can do it.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Мне наверх нужно.
Which ravens? Can't you
Еще одни ворота.
line up the ravens?
Нет, что-то не так.
I hear something.
If you hear the soul of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Нет, наоборот, так лестница появилась. А куда мне лестница? А, проход другой.
The sun.
Challenge me.
Where is he? Find your
Ты чё? Не могу я мечом. И зачем я сюда пришел? Уже ничего нет. Ворота еще одни. Жуть. Нужно привыкать, конечно, к этим изменениям ворот. Мне на мостик нужно. Вот с ними я буду сражаться.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, fruits, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a gallant. Some like truth become given in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Куда мне нужно? Ну, потерял. Ну, лестница появилась.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get out? Must be magic. Dark magic. A trick.
Да, лестница там появилась.
How can she get out?
Bait.
It's him.
Dark magic draws her closer.
А это куда?
It's not. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing
Ну,
it.
зачем сюда, если там есть ворота?
It's magic. It's an illusion.
Просто так. Где эта лестница была? Да, мне наверх нужно, да? Ну, глаз на лестнице. Да не один, их там несколько. Чего, готово. Идем дальше.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Another route. Find a way. Go round. Find your own path. It's a different way.
Это на арену похоже. Как-то раскрашено все не очень. Или так специально. Да, арена. Давай. О, уже двое. Я отбил. Да нажимаю. Блин, ничего не вижу. Плохо вообще.
End it now. This is nearly the end.
Идем.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything, turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Еще одна загадка. Короче, сначала нужно к воротам знак взять. Что их так много?
The song. Balraven. Balraven's song.
Вон на тех сидит.
It's over here. Is that?
Скорее всего, мне на те... А, ну он и там сидит.
There's two. Listen, focus. Listen. It's an idea. It's an idea. This reminds her of somewhere. The forest. Where? Which forest? Forest in the wild. The wilds. She went to the wilds a long time ago.
Ну, мне мост нужен. Дайте мне
She
мост.
wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own. Did she beat her
Что он не появляется?
It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Что и меняется? Я же вообще не вижу, что меняется.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian.
Нет, что-то не
But it
меняется.
didn't work. She thought her curse would affect him. She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died. She thought
А,
the
вон,
curse made her
понятно, увидел.
Druth helped her.
То есть со всех сторон нужно попробовать посмотреть. А может, с любой получится. Где они? Ну, это мне туда, наверх. А вот лестница есть. Еще одна лестница.
The ravens. They've gone. They've gone. No. Half of them have gone. They've gone. Some are still there. But where? Oh, ravens.
А, это вороны пропадают.
He's not helping. It's a trick. Quiet. Out in the wilds. In the cold winter woods. Where?
Излишних воронов, короче, убираю, скорее всего.
She almost gave in to the darkness. She remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
Нет, наверное, нужно возвращаться. Тем же путем. Пламя. Так, посмотрим. А может, зря я убираю. Не знаю. Ладно, увидим. Эти мне ворота не нужны больше. Может, так уж и будут. Я не знаю. Что тут сделается? Стена проломана. Не могу пройти. Ладно, мне все равно снова туда придется бежать. А нет, вот тут проход есть. Нужно мост опустить. О, нет. Что же ворота? А они что дают? знаю, что они дают. Все так брызжет, и столько всяких огоньков, то что не всегда понятно, что кто и где убирается, что появляется. Еще под стеной проход есть. Нет. Как мне туда попасть? Вон проход, не туда пришел. Даже я не зря поднялся. Есть тут тоже проход зачем-то. Нет, что-то не то. Что-то еще нужно. Там еще одни ворота. Или я через них проходил. Прыгать не хочет. Мне нужно здесь, чтобы что-то появилось или что-то сломалось, чтобы подняться. Я не пройду тут.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food.
Возможно, мне снова теперь закрыть ворота нужно. Не знаю, сейчас, короче, попробуем. Может, тогда починится. Я же дверь открыл. Ворота теперь целые. То есть крепость теперь целая. Возможно, будет подъем, и лестница там будет целая. А я же эти ворота открыл, теперь туда попасть могу без стены. Нифига. Нет, фига, вон. Я поверху теперь пройти могу. Точно. Я же говорил, не просто так здесь вот это вот.
The ravens. They were what? No. Where have they gone? God, she did it.
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the gloom, the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought, grew in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
Мне откуда-то оттуда нужно. Там же нет никаких уступов, или я могу прям снизу посмотреть. Ладно, попробуем. Ворота опустить. А, да, там снизу получается. Я на всякий случай опущу, вдруг я ошибаюсь. Нет, это не получается. Ближе нужно. Как их собрать? Блин, ну давай собирайся. Ну что тебе надо? Нормально же собран. Не проблем. Все. Сейчас заканчивать будем.
Biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
Сейчас сохранится и заканчиваем. В ворота войдем. Все, сохранение сработало, и давайте будем заканчивать. Продолжим. Продолжим, когда продолжим. А пока что мне нравится. Ну, как обычно, что мне не нравится? Ну, не очень нравится, конечно. То, что субтитры приходится читать, и отвлекаешься. И атмосферность, конечно, теряется. Это как в GTA 5. Едешь на машине, персонажи болтают, а ты ничего не читаешь, потому что едешь. У тебя есть выбор или стоять, или ехать. И здесь также у тебя выбор или бежать, смотреть на мир, или читать, и стоять. Ну, куда деваться? Такая вот... Вот так вот игры переводят, не локализуют полностью. Ну, выбора у нас нет, играем как есть. А в целом игра мне нравится, графика. По сюжету пока что рано судить. Атмосферно. Игра довольно атмосферная. Вот эти вот постоянные голоса. Выглядит, конечно, прикольно. А мы давайте на этом пока будем заканчивать. Всем спасибо за внимание. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. Пока-пока.